I'm done. So I'm exiting now the estate. I'm getting back to the busy route. Guys, so it's it. Yes, still walking. So I can show you how I go through it. So this is also a part of it. I'll show you. I usually just tend to use a shortcut. You just walk through that shortcut to the main road, and so that you can get to experience the work. I think it's an establishment, sort of place. Yes, people have different matches. I think pool. But it's a nice place. This is kuna pool. It's a beautiful place. Wow. So this is how I walk. It's a nice place. You would love it. It's lovely. And oh guys, that house is called Wisdom House. Oh my goodness, I like the choice, the name choice. It's lovely, Wisdom. Yeah. So in essence, that was just saying, guys, let us learn to sort of pray and trust. And the God we serve gives everybody anything they deserve. It doesn't have as many conditions as we as humans put. Just pray. You see, and then have an element of belief. Anything is possible, trust me. Okay, I mean, like we look at people who have a lot of things, and I was saying to one of the preachers, I was saying that in his childhood he really suffered a lot. There's also another church there. I was saying he suffered a lot, and such that people would make jokes. Their home was like what he referred to as a laughing stock. Everybody was laughing about them. But today, he has achieved a lot. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Yes, guys. See how beautiful. So I think this is some lot. You can see. It seems like it floods a lot. Guys, you know how we call these plants. I don't know what's the name. You can see how it's a bit stagnant. Yeah. So this is a shortcut. Yes. So now we are out of the Poshi. This is still sukari, but we are no longer in the Poshi place. Any shortcuts? Oh, these are the shortcuts. Yes. Now you notice how it's now getting a little floody. Notice how quickly we have come from that Poshi place to now the ordinary. That's how in my view success one can acquire success that quickly. You're just diligent and trust in God. There's a preacher I had was saying that when you start being God, you may not necessarily know what will come next. Yes, because it's not always very clear. But with time, God unfolds things for you, and you're like, wow, I never thought this would happen. See, ideally, that's telling us that we place ourselves in the heart, God, and yes, everything falls into place. So, see, guys, there are different buildings. So, I think this is the older part of kahawa sukari, because there you do not see a lot of people here. Yes, this is it. Yeah, hotels. Majority caves, like so I'm walking through Kaskari. Last time I walked through Kahawa and so it's a beautiful place, a very beautiful place. So I'm walking through this. So guys, remember to subscribe, and this is just a brief show of this is Kawashia. So this is Kaskari, guys. Remember to subscribe, and there's two supermarkets here. You can see Naivas there. That is Naivas, and the other one is let's call its name. So guys, remember to subscribe to my channel, like, subscribe, and share with your friends, share with a friend, and leave a comment there below whether you like the video. If there is anything you'd like me to improve, it would be wonderful. Yes, guys. So thank you so much. Love you guys. We'll keep providing more contents. as time allows. So now that is called Quick Mart actually, and the other one is Naivas, this big one. We are now out. We are now into the highway. So you can see different businesses. Not the highway, sorry, but you can see different businesses. That's Quick Mart. There are different businesses, and the beauty is that Quick Mart is 24 hours. Yes, now you see, we are now out into the road now. Yes, yes, you see Naivas is there. So this is Sukari. So I'm just leaving church and I decided to use this as a route. I have 2 routes I can use. The one of Kawendan in Sukari. This is it. I'm hoping to sneak a little bit of the Jijam, you call it, not Jijam Mall. Speaking of visiting the mall, we have a mall here, the Chinese mall in KU. That's so that you can sneak some bit of it. So I can briefly go there. Yes, but this is it. We have a drive-through KFC, Pizza Inn, drive-through. And there's also KFC on the other side. Shell, wow, back to back. Shell. That is Naivas. There you can see it clearly now. Yes. So this is Sukari. It's a wonderful, wonderful place, and it's near KU. So this is now the Thika Road. It's near now walking through Thika Road, and you can see that. Let me see whether I look close very well. Yes. So let's see. Oh wow, that was a near miss. Yeah. So this is Thika Road, guys. You can see it. So I've just closed. Yes, I'm closing the road. Yeah, my walking. So you can see that is KU up there. Yeah, so that is you're away from Thika Road. That's how you walk from Thika Road. So this is called the underpass. Yes, see how cold it is. Yeah, so I'm intending to go that side. And yes, guys, let me even try to rush into that matatu. And there is a big vehicle coming. Wow. That's a big vehicle. I think I'll try to cross. This is it. Let's see. This guy is not. Oh. So the stage, this is a big car that was standing. Actually can walk. Oh guys, you know what? I've decided to walk towards the mall. But yeah, now this is remember during the flooding era, this place was fully flooded. That is now Kenyatta University. Yes, guys, decided to walk. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. So I've decided to walk. Let's walk and see how far it will take. Going to the Jujam. No. See, something. I mean, I'm saying Jujam because I'm used to Jujam, but I'm going to the KU. Oh, there is a Chinese square there. So I'm going to there and see what goodies I can find there. Now I've had a desire, guys, actually to buy like a lighting. You notice now I do a lot of my videos. See, guys, can see a bit of the river. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. You see, I think that was already sealed initially, but due to the force of the water, probably broke it. But yeah, yep. Yes, so this is it. I'm walking. This is KU. Oh, you see, guys, how the importance of drainage is, and they are so concealed, so conspicuous you can barely see them. But I like the green here. Oh, it's so beautiful. There's so much greenness in it. Yes. Guys, remember, please subscribe to my channel. Again, I really appreciate your support. So this is KU, guys. So we are walking towards now Kenyatta University. Yes, the Kenyatta University. Yeah, it's an old institution. And I remember actually this perimeter fence was built when they were building this Thika Road. You see, this is the Thika Road. Yes. So it's a little bit, guys. So I'm just walking. Hope my speed is not bumpy enough, and I feel like just sitting on this glass and just settling here. because it's such a peaceful place. Yes. Yes. So see how beautiful Kenya is. Make sure when you come to visit, come to some of this. And that's actually in Kenyatta University. Actually, the former president of the US, President Barack Obama, was actually the first black man to occupy that office, and so far the only one. He did, when he came to Kenya to visit as a president, he did open a block inside here. Yes. Forget the name of the block he opened, but he did open a block inside the Kenyatta University, the KU. So we are just enjoying it from outside. I have been there before. Of course, I visited. I remember I visited. There's a time I was a part of there's a student movement. The name escapes me. So they had invited me, and I went there. I was to speak more about some of the works we do, but yes, and I did visit them, and it was a wonderful place, guys. We had met with one of the student union, the student leaders, in one of the meetings we have. You guys see how big and how huge it is. Yes. So we continue walking. Actually, it's not. Wow. And I'll tell you guys something. Again, and I say there's a reason and a purpose for everything. As I was walking there, I had briefly posted this video. I was thinking of taking a matatu from the kahawa sukari up to the China Mall. The KU, there's a mall there where the Chinese mall is. But then, apparently before deciding the matatu, the thought was quite quick. He was sort of pushing me a little, and then he just left. I think I took time to decide where exactly I was going. Now that came in that was a positive angle, in the sense that now I have been able to get all this content. You see, guys, yes. Sometimes at times the prayers we get answered, they do get answered in very strange ways. That is what I mean. In strange ways, not in ways we may have anticipated. And today in church also something interesting. Do you remember when Tuesday I was in KU to take my dad to hospital, and he still admitted, guys, so please remember to pray for him. So when we were there, there's a lady who had sat near my dad, I think. So he was helping us to look for him because they sit there. So apparently I found her in church. Yes, and she remembered me. I'm like, wow, it is a really small world. So guys, be kind to everybody. Could you, where you get someone, where you get that person the next time? This reminds me when we were in campus. There's a professor who told us, and I'll never forget, she was called Professor Nganga. She told us that be kind to people because you do not know about tomorrow. And the person you find now around you now, that person tomorrow you may need them. And he started joking when he said that, like now, for example, the person sitting next to you, tomorrow there will be a very big officer somewhere in government, and you may need some assistance. So it's good to create a relationship. Now, with that, she was joking. As I speak, one of my colleagues has been appointed to a board. She's now a board member. Yes. See, the drainage, see. I think that helped in drainages, but you can see how effective drainages are, guys. That they are that important. Yes, a saying, a colleague of mine called Damaris, she has been appointed to a member of KMLTB, Kenya Medical Laboratories Technicians Technologies Board. She's like one of the board members. She is appointed by the cabinet secretary. I know her personally. We studied with her in school. Literally. I'm like, wow. Guys, I remember the professor told us, she's called Professor Nganga. She told us one day, like, be people to your colleagues. Don't joke around. So, again, I'll say this, and I think I'll extend it. Be kind to everyone. Be kind to everyone around you. You do not know about tomorrow. Trust me, you do not know about tomorrow. Like, I mean, you have heard of all this, I've never shared this, but I'll share it. There's a story that took place, like, you remember during elections, there are these temporary positions. That one is elected. Guys, we are still walking along Kenyatta University. You see how green it is. They have really invested on trees. It's a really beautiful scene. Yes, the other side, I think it's the Kenyatta family land. And that is, I think they have built a hostel. It's, yeah, Kijani. So back to my story, what I was saying. So this guy, you know, during elections, they usually have temporary positions, like returning officers, those positions. So he had gone to apply somewhere, I think all the way in Nyeri. So when we went there, he fought a very rude person. Very, very rude person was sitting there. Rude, and cooperative, telling you like you are supposed to, because I think he had come all the way from Juja. He said like, what is wrong with you? You needed to have a pride from your place. And actually, you can apply anywhere. I think there's no like put it. But it was extremely rude and kind. I do know there's a way you can turn somebody down, but in a polite way. I can use professional language. I don't have to be rude. But he was so rude that extremely rude, humiliating. He humiliated him, dressed him down. And true to the word, he didn't even get shortlisted, but he literally just made sure he told it to his face. You're like, you think you wait until your place, you have positions. These are not for everybody. And because he had that position now. Okay, so this guy, how do you call it? He humbled himself. Of course, he was deeply hurt and offended, but he just woke up and left. Took out his documents. I think he was almost slapped with the documents. Your mother, that deep one. And he went. So guess what happened? After a time, the court nullified the elections in Juja. Yes. So I remember, we had to have a by-election. Yes, in Juja. Oh, you can see, guys, China Square. That's where I'm actually going. China Square. Let me see whether you can see it. Yes, that is China Square. You can see the signage. That is where I want to go. You can see that signage, China Square. You see? Let me see. Yeah, that's China Square. That's where I want to go, guys. Yeah. So yes, I'm told he has been rudely dismissed. So there comes now, we get a by-election now here in Juja. Guys, you can see. Yeah, still be walking. Just in case you forgot, it's me who is recording. It's me still walking, guys. Yes. Okay. So he comes in very rude. So now we get a by-election. Because now election ended. So guess what happens? So this guy now who had gone initially to seek a previous job now comes. He's now in charge of hiring people. Yes, in charge of not hiring people. Lo and behold, guess who turns up? The person who abused him in Nyeri now turns up in Juja to come also seek for the job. But he had not only carried the CV, alikuwa amebeba, I think he had the friends. He had carried like around 10 people, the CV of so many people. Because like you decide, you can pull it. Said, why don't one of you go and drop our CVs because we are busy and we can't all go. So they carried for so many people. But I'm telling you that the moment he walked through that door, he fought that guy he was abusing, telling him that no, you can't just apply any job anywhere. You needed to have gone back to your own home, go back to your place, go to your home. This is not for everybody. That is the person he fought there. He froze on the door, like he froze literally, and he freezed akiwa hapo kwa mlango. Guys, this is KU. You can see now. In fact, you can see I think that is the Innovation Center, Chandari Innovation Center. You can barely trace it here. I think you can trace it. I think that is what Obama opened. So I'm outside the compound. I'm not getting it to KU, but yeah, this is it. You see, guys, that is the room that he opened. No, this is it. Yeah, Chandaria. You can see it now. Chandaria, you can trace it. I think that is the house Obama opened. I'm not sure. One day I'll get there and see. Yes, you can see now the signage of Kenyatta University. Kenyatta University. It's a wonderful university. Guys, one of the elite universities in Kenya. Yes. So it's a wonderful university, beautiful. I think they take international students. You'll enjoy it. It's a wonderful university. See, yeah, this is the gate of Kenyatta University. A very beautiful university. I like the color. Kenyatta University. Yeah, it's a wonderful institution. An elite institution, transforming higher education, enhancing lives. I like the way they put it. So it's a beautiful place. Yes. So back to my story. So he flows. You're like, I think it rang in his mind. All the evils he melted and all the hatred he melted on this guy. Who thought? He never thought he would meet him. But suddenly he meets him. This is Kenyatta University. Very beautiful university, guys. I can even stay a little bit. You see it? It's Kenyatta University. It's a powerful university. Yeah. You see, guys, and this is the footpath now. So he met him there. And you know what happened? He literally just returned back. He didn't have the courage to even go and face that person, because I think it was the shame. The shame was too much for him. Yes, the shame was too much. So he had to pick his documents and return. So imagine almost 10 people. Imagine almost 10 people lost their job that day because of this particular person, because of the time he had behaved. Because by the time he was talking rudely to this person, nobody knew there would be a by-election in Juja. Because these are elections that happened outrages the normal cycles, you see, guys. So that tells us be very careful with these people. And trust me, even the other guy was just sitting there quietly, just observing. He didn't even have the time to tell him anything. He just looked at him because now he was the one deciding, the one you chased, and he had only come to seek for his own position. Now this other one was coming to seek for 15 people. Imagine, let me ask you a question. Imagine this, if this person had assisted him. You can imagine if he had said and assisted him, I'm sure wangepatana hapo, they could easily have just embraced him instantly and tell him, come, you don't even need to do interviews, I'll take your candidates immediately. You see, I'll get you, they'll automatically be the first to be interviewed. You see, guys, those are the opportunities we miss in life. So if you're in a position to do good, do good. Wewe fanya mazuri, don't care whether this person you know them or not. You just do good and leave it at that. Tomorrow you don't know about tomorrow. Had he assisted the person, they could automatically have even gotten all those other colleagues to get a job. You see, so guys, be kind. Period. Be kind. Ukipata mtu, if you're in a position to help, help, and don't help so that you can be assisted, but just help. Period. Leave it at that. Tomorrow, it might come to bear fruits. No. Yes. So I'm nearing the. So I hope that has helped us. So I'm still walking, guys, towards the Chinese mall. So now I think now this is the funeral home. They also have a funeral home here in KU, and I think it came to solve a huge challenge. Initially, before I think Professor Mogeda, who used to manage the institution, thought of this genius idea of becoming the funeral home. They didn't have a funeral home, so you either had to go back to KU, or I think to KU, those hospitals there. No, I mean it was really a challenge for so many people. But now, oh and behold, there's a funeral home here nearby. You see. In fact, I think you can see it from here. It's a human anatomy lab. No, that is human anatomy lab. I'm just trying to read it out from out here. Yes. So guys, that's what I'm saying. Whatever you do, know there is a tomorrow. Yes. Know there is a tomorrow. Yes. And that is just one example I've given. You do not know about, because you can come and treat people in a rude way, thinking you don't need them today, but trust in me. And days coming. So this is Kenyatta University Funeral Home. Yes, Kenyatta University Funeral Home. It's another innovation by Professor Mugenda, College of Health Sciences. Yes, and I think it's important in the sense that the university gets all this to also give back to community, because this is very essential, because this is also a part of life that we all go through. None of us will live forever. Isn't it, guys? This is gate C. Oh, they have wonderful gates, yes. So, see, okay. So now we are nearing the Chinese Square. But that is it, guys. It's actually an interesting walk. I've only walked for Kirinyaga University. I can see the bus there. I have walked there. I don't believe I've walked for. I think I've walked for. Oh, yeah, you can see that. Yo, nini kona hii matawi, matatu. I haven't walked for a long time, guys. Close to 10 minutes, and it was an interesting walk because I got the content. That's why I'm telling you, things happen for a purpose and a reason. We are just supposed to give thanks. Ukizoea kukuwa mtu grateful. Ukipatana na uncooperative people, just be grateful. Ukipatana na watu wazuri, be grateful. Okay? And on something else, as nikasema tu, just want to add. Don't change, like, because you are a kind person, upatana na rude people, don't become rude. Idiot to repeat. Just avoid them. Okay, fine. If they are colleagues you have to work with them, yes. But have boundaries. Decide up to that level. We will work with you what is official, but what is not official, we'll just keep off. In order to protect ourselves, isn't it? Because God told us love your enemies, but He never told us like your enemy. There's a difference between liking and loving. Loving is not a feeling. Loving is something deeper. You love somebody, you wish for the best, you do the good for them. But liking is if you like something, you want to just hang around with that particular person. Yeah, that is it. So no. So you're supposed to love, but not like. If you don't want to understand that topic more, Google Dr. Martin Luther King. He has a wonderful sermon on the beat of about loving your enemies. Yes, it's on YouTube. Just Google and he captured it so well. So guys, we are now nearing here. This is where the mall is. Chinese Square. I don't know that. I think Chinese Square you enter through here. Nione kama ni hapa. I'm down there. Yeah, we are nearing Chinese Square. Yes. We're just nearing Chinese Square. I think it's down there because this is the petrol station. This is the part of KU land. It's wonderful. See, campus lounge, grill. Oh, wonderful, guys. And then I can see an element of street art. Oh, let's look at here. Very beautiful art done in the streets. Yes. But yes. So I am heading to the mall. And I hope to find the right, actually, guys. Actually, just said in my heart a simple prayer, praying, God, please grant me those rights. You see, so you can actually see the beauty of the Bika Road. You see, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So Chinese Square, guys, I'm here now. So let me just walk through here. So I am here, the Chinese Square. But you can see, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Kenya is a beautiful country. And today is actually very beautiful, very warm, sunny. We have had several days of rain the previous week, but now it's really beautiful. You can see now the Chinese Square there. From there you can see the Chinese Square. So this is where you get in, I believe. Oh, there is also another entrance down there. Oh, it's called City Mall, I think. Oh, Unicity. Oh, the mall is called Unicity. Oh, guys, and there is also Uchumi. Oh my goodness. Uchumi has been a supermarket. KU Unicity Mall branch, Equity, Chinese Square. And I think Uchumi also. Uchumi has come back. It has had a comeback. Yes. Yeah. Nice place. Chinese Square. Chinese Square. This is the place I wanted to come. I was really designing to come. Yeah, Uni Square. Oh, Uchumi. Unicity, home of value. Yes, Uchumi had been a famous supermarket, and I didn't get the collapse. Now I'm happy I can sit here. And there is also another one which is big enough to collapse. So guys, and I know people who used to work there and really suffered after the collapse. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is this: always be grateful. So let me enter here. Yes, I'll get here now, and hopefully that's what we had, guys. Kapa kwa gate. Yes. I didn't know there's a garden. Oh my goodness, such a beautiful garden. It's a nice place. There's a garden by there. But the sun is so hot, guys. But it's very beautiful. Oh, guys, you know, kuna land. You can come and relax in here. That's why I'm walking here. Kuna Uchumi, China Square. So let me see how I get in. Yes. Uchumi. Uchumi. They used to have one thing I remember. Oh, wow. One thing I remember about Uchumi was how they were kind.
Kama kuna mtoto mpeleke pale ndani, yani atafurahia sana kwa sababu you got you covered in China Square. Yani hapa we say as we slide into the Easter holidays, we wish you a very happy
The China Square, guys, is there. So we are getting in there. Yeah. The China Square, guys. You see how beautiful the mall is. I'm actually enjoying more of the breeze, the cold. I'm enjoying the breeze more. Nimekuwa na joto ingine extreme. I'm enjoying the breeze. It's a nice place. Oh, Kenya Meat Commission has a spot here apparently. Kenya Meat Commission. You can see how they sell it. But I was coming here, the China Square. The China Square. I walk to the China Square. See me sweating all over. Me walking to the China Square. So this is how you get into the China Square. So I'm walking into it. This is the entrance, guys. Now I'm into the China Square. This is the entrance to the China Square. The great China Square. Mambo. Yeah, guys, we are now here in the China Square. So great. Wow, you can in Europe. Wow, Kuna China Square. This is it. A beautiful place. Guys. Let's go for China Square, sasa. So let's just walk through. Oh wow, wow, it's partying. Ek after ek after ek. Sasa,